Liberty, liberty, liberty. Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Get up, my arbiter.
John Helldivers, no.
You must spread the message.
Nobody wants to talk about that, John.
For our E710.
You got the wrong Helldiver.
For liberty.
I can't do it.
And
no,
for
John Helldivers, no.
democracy.
Come, gather round, my fellow brothers and sisters of liberty. Heed this Helldiver Sermon on the Mount. For I am the arbiter of truth, come to spread a message. This extract high-value assets waiting game of a mission is not functioning as intended. Nay, there is a glitch involving the Impalers that has gripped this mission's integrity since their incarnation over 1 full year ago. If it continues to persist, we will not have enough E710 to power a nightlight, much less the continued fight for managed democracy throughout the galaxy. We have waited for the Lords of Liberty to notice and address this issue themselves, but no more! Now is the time for action. You will appeal to the devs for change. You will follow the link and submit feedback to Arrowhead regarding the brokenness of this terminated mission, because it is broken and it is not too easy. It isn't the result of the Hellwiners. No, it is bugged, busted, glitched, broken, and it must be addressed. For more E710, for Super Earth, for our Xbox reinforcements, for our fellow Helldivers fighting on the fields of justice, for liberty, for freedom, and for democracy! Alright, so, how's this mission broken? What does it have to do with Impalers, and why hasn't Arrowhead noticed it after all this time? Let's start off with how this mission works. See, there are around 8 mini bug breaches for each wave of enemies, and each wave comes between every high value asset you evac. Now, all of these mini breaches have a random chance to spawn an elite or a heavy depending on RNG, which also determines the amount of heavies and elites you get per wave. I put a minimum 6 hours worth of research this past week, diving on my own and diving with other players. What I discovered is not only is there no scalability between the number of bugs and heavy units you get in a solo mission versus a full 4-player squad, but it actually scales backward. That's right, you will face more bugs in a solo mission than you will in a full group. I found you usually get 3 to 7 heavies or elites per wave solo, and a full squad will normally yield you around 0 to 3. It's not just RNG, it's not just feeling like it's harder because you're alone, and it's not because you just failed to keep the little guys from calling in another breach. It is broken! Sure, when you have 4 players, the bugs have little to no chance of calling in an extra bug breach. But even when they do, it doesn't seem to be as heavy of a breach as you would get on any other mission. The crazy thing is, it used to not be like this. I don't know exactly how or why, but this mission was way more difficult before the release of Impalers. As soon as they released the Impalers, this mission became mind-numbingly easy. I assume the addition of this heavy unit did something to the RNG. What that is, I don't know, but this mission on automatons is actually challenging. Illuminate, fine. And Terminids on this mission used to be fun. It was my favorite mission to play. But the release of the Impaler somehow nerfed it to oblivion, and it's been this way for over a year. As to why Arrowhead hasn't noticed it yet, I'm guessing whenever they've looked into the complaint about difficulty for evacuate high value assets on Terminids, they probably aren't testing with a full squad given that their team is so small. It's more than likely that they have one tester solo dive this mission who chalks it up to your typical bugs are too easy rhetoric. After solo diving myself a dozen times, they may very well have increased difficulty without realizing this glitched out barrier between 4 players and solo diving exists, because it is damn hard solo. But there's a literal and figurative bug barrier preventing them from seeing what the very few who do message them about this issue are complaining about. So let them know. 4-player missions are giving less bugs, heavies, and elites than solo dives here, and maybe they'll finally fix it if word gets out enough. Share this video with your fellow Helldivers and subscribe for democracy. Alright, everyone. Sorry, I'm fucking drunk. Everyone, come over here. Gather round. You guys want to play explosive hot potato? Hot potato. Oh shit, where'd it go?